What's going on, everybody? Ian Jenkins here, owner of the Freak Athlete Protocol, here with one of my players who has done an amazing job thus far. He's put in a ton of work. Bro, number one, I just want to thank you for doing this. Just kind of want to highlight your progress and share some of your insights and stuff like that. Outside of that, you ready to dive into it?
Yeah. My name's
Awesome,
Alex
bro.
Aguirre. I'm from Orland Park, Illinois. I play at Carl Sandburg High School, and my position is catcher at middle infield.
Awesome, awesome. So, before joining the program, did you or your parents have any concerns? And if so, like what were they?
Yeah, for sure. They were just like, if it was like a scam, if this was really gonna work, if it was gonna like
Hmm.
actually help me, how could I possibly train online, stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, there were a lot of concerns, but it paid off like tremendously. I really like it's helped me out in my baseball career, my recruiting. It just helped me
Yeah,
out so much. And
good deal, good deal.
it's been good, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So, what convinced you and your family like that this program is real and that it was for you?
I saw that you had other kids in your program that were making big jumps, and I was looking at your stories on Instagram and I was seeing these kids like in like 6 weeks jump up crazy numbers, and it's just like I thought about it, and that could be me too. What could
Yeah,
this do for my baseball like career? And so I decided
absolutely.
to,
Yeah,
to
take the leap.
join. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. What stood out to you that made you realize that like this program is different than others?
Honestly, just the results. Like the results were like, in my opinion, like quick too. And kids jumping up like 10 mile an hour exit velo and seeing them on your page, it was just like I knew I needed to do this to help me out.
Awesome, awesome. So let's get into you, man. So what specific improvements have you seen in like speed, strength, mindset, hitting?
Speed, definitely gotten a lot faster, but I'm currently dealing with a hip flexor issue right now.
Hmm.
But no, yeah, before that, my speed for sure was going like I could tell. I was telling my family, I was telling my friends, like I am so much faster from starting this program. And then exit velo, I mean, I went from like mid 80s to mid 90s within 10 weeks, so
Let's go.
that was a huge jump for me. I think the biggest jump out of all of it. And just confidence too on the field, just everything really. Like my whole baseball career has gotten a lot better. It's helped me out
Yeah,
so much. Yeah.
that's awesome, bro. What did your parents say when they saw the big jumps?
My dad and my mom, they were both super proud of me. They saw the work that I was putting in. And my dad, he also said he was just like, you know, um, he's happy that you did this for me and was like, you're doing good things and that you weren't you weren't a ripoff. Like he's happy that we actually did this. So
Yeah, good. So had some serious jumps, right? Hitting the ball in the mid 90s now. Kind of
mhm.
how has that impacted your play on the field?
My play, like those singles turn into doubles and like those doubles turn into home runs. Like it's like on the hit tracks, like I'm hitting balls like off the wall all the time now. I'm hitting home runs. I'm hitting like it's just been tremendous for that. And like my speed's gone up and it's helped me get recruited too to play next year in
Hmm.
college.
Let's go. Let's go.
Mhm.
Good deal, bro. So,
Mhm.
what kind of like non-athletic lessons have you learned from being a part of the program?
If you really like, if you're consistent, you will get results because at first I was doing it like for the first couple weeks. Like I was maybe at like week 3, week 4, and I wasn't really seeing a jump. And I was kind of like getting like demotivated, but then I just stuck to it. And then I started to see like huge jumps like week 7 and then like week 10, I went up like it was just crazy. So
Yeah, let's
if you're just like, consistent and you work hard, you'll get something out of it.
yeah, yeah. So, going into the consistency, like what motivates you to be consistent all the time?
Um, Honestly, it wasn't even motivation at the end of the day. It was more of just knowing I had to do it. Like I just I was disciplined, because I didn't have a choice if I was motivated or not. I had to, do these workouts and I had to do them every single day. So there were days where I wasn't like, "Ah, I don't know, I don't want to do this right now. I'm not feeling it, but I knew I had to do it. And,
Hmm.
it's working. So it's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, what do you think that college coaches will see out of you now that they wouldn't have seen before?
Definitely power. They're gonna see power. They're gonna see speed. Honestly, just better tools all around. Better tools, better arm, and just being an overall more confident, better player.
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. It's
Hmm.
awesome, dude. Love that for you, man. Kind of switching gears a little bit, but you mentioned this earlier, but I gotta ask, man. So, not only your parents, but a lot of parents out there think that this is a scam and that it's like not worth the investment. What would you have to say to those people?
I would say just take the leap, just do it because it has helped me out, and it could help those people out that are scared for taking the leap, and it's great. This program works. I would totally recommend them to join.
Yeah, awesome, awesome. And final thing, if there's one thing that you want college coaches or maybe even some parents to take away from your experience, what would it be?
Um, just hard work, really. Just consistency. No matter what you do, if you're consistent to it and you work hard, you will see results. And that's what this program really taught me.
Yeah, that's
Just being
awesome, dude.
consistent.
That's
Yeah.
awesome. I say this all the time, man, and you guys are probably gonna get tired of me saying this, but like we have the science to help you reach your genetic potential, like whatever that is. But ultimately, like you've been saying, you determine if you get there or not with how much hard work you're willing to put in consistently over time. There is no way around the work. And if you do those things, we can make sure that your efforts are not wasted and that you're working on the right things so you can make as much progress as possible. But at the end of the day, dude, it's a choice and it comes down to you. But that's the beauty of it, bro. It is a choice, and you can actively make that choice every single day. And enough of those will turn into and materialize into what you've seen, dude. So kudos to you. I really appreciate your hard work in the program. I appreciate you and your family taking the leap of faith and trusting me. Literally means the world to me. As you can tell, bro, put my absolute life into this program. And as you can see, you guys are starting to get some more add-ons as we're moving on with some of the recruiting stuff, with some of the pitch recognition stuff, and stuff
Mm.
like that, dude. So I appreciate you. Keep working hard. Sky's the limit, brother. All right.
All right. Thank you.